Okay, to give you an idea of what's going on now, we're at the stage where it's been a couple of hours since I posted last. We're still waiting on the filler to dry there. I'm not in any hurry to sand those at the moment. Creating shapes using information off the internet, there's nothing scary about it, there's nothing difficult about it. I like things to be accurate, but I'm not a rivet counter. So in terms of getting the shapes to create the radome, quite simply downloaded what I think was a nice set of drawings from Skyraider, for a Skyraider from I think it's Ferrier, 3-view plans, easy to access, easy to get hold of. I used my iPad to enlarge the plan to the same size of the fuselage as the fuselage I've got. So assuming that this is an accurate 32nd scale Skyraider, and I know the trumpeter Skyraider's fairly accurate, a couple of slight issues here and there, but to all intents and purposes it looks like a Skyraider to me. I downloaded those. I used this fuselage half laid over my iPad screen to enlarge the drawing to the size I needed it, and then literally traced over the drawing to create a simple side profile of the radome and plan view of the radome. And you can also see in a light line here the footprint of the radome. The footprint is the mating surface that joins to the fuselage. From those, traced off a drawing, nothing fancy, no fancy equipment. I've created this simple plastic shape. So here's our footprint, a couple of simple bends on it to help it match to the fuselage. We can finesse this surface later on. When we've got a decent cross section, and all I've done is just a bit of cold bending, cold rolling to create this slight curve as a centre line that we've got. So we've got a centre line horizontally and a centre line vertically, in essence, of the radome shape. If I just got the fuselage, the wing, you can see on the wing here I've just skimmed off some of the surface detail under which or over which, should I say, the radome sits. You can see a little bit of dust and tiles there. A nice easy way of getting any unwanted dust. Scotch-Brite pads, they also give a nice surface to the plastic in terms of prepping it for paint. This radome now sits, checking my drawings, there's about 1/4 of an inch, doesn't matter, it's not important at the moment exactly how much, but between the trailing edge of the wing that ends at that point, so you've got your flap area here, they'll be deployed when I make the model, and the wings will be folded as well. So the radome sits in about that position. You can see the footprint, and you can see already there's a fairly reasonable fit here. This, as I said, will be finessed later on. There's another piece I need to get rid of there to help. Can you see another moulding on detail? And just get my